What's up, guys? Welcome back to Will of DDT. My name is Anonymous, and I'm joined here by my co-host Irrelevant. Today we have two of our veteran players here at the channel facing off with some interesting decks. We've got Magellan on the right, piloted by our veteran purple player Muginator, and we have got Rebecca on the left, piloted by our usually our Dofi player Bia. He's trying out something new recently. I guess he's just getting bored of playing that character.
Never.
No. All right, let's see it, guys. Who's going first? Who's going second?
I'm going first.
All right.
I mean, if you really think about it, Rebecca is just Doflamingo with boobs, right?
Yeah. I don't actually know how that works, but
That's
you
how
know,
I think of it.
it's valid.
You gotta think it. But anyway, we got sibling rivalry here.
Yep.
This matchup, honestly, I don't think has ever been played in the history of One Piece. Magellan versus Rebecca. So, honest to God, I don't know what to expect.
Just generally, if you see Magellan on one side, you can assume that matchup probably hasn't been played in the history of One Piece. But Magellan's definitely a slept-on leader. One of those leaders where, despite the fact many people aren't playing him, I still respect him. If I see him, I don't think it's going to be an easy clap by any means.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down, if they drop 2 5-drop Magellans on you, you probably lost the game.
Exactly.
Right there.
I mean,
and speaking of losing the game, we've been trying to get a Rebecca game on YouTube for a long time. Fingers crossed this actually gets up and you guys are watching this, but we have never seen a freaking Coliseum hit the board in our games.
Yeah, finally we see the Coliseum, thankfully, and he's just going to go 8 with the Magellan. He's got nothing better to do. I know Muginator runs the Sadi, which is a 3-cost unit that plays one of the Jailer Beasts, so, the fact that he won 8k right now, I got to assume that he doesn't have it. Bia's going to take that life, and he's going to drop his Kairos, no effect, but still a valuable card. It's basically unkillable at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he has a Coliseum out. That card's not dying no matter what.
Exactly.
It's completely unkillable, and
Muginator got exactly.
5,
he didn't even hesitate.
No hesitation.
Whew, light skin stare Magellan hits the board, minusing a Dawn for both players. How impactful do you think that ability is going to be in this matchup? Irrelevant.
The fact that
he minuses Dawn for the opponent.
No, so it matters, but the -1 is not too bad.
Sure.
The issue is, here's the thing. Rebecca does have some outs, and there's the out to that card. I was just going to mention, obviously we all know the power of Rebecca's removal, but if you KO Magellan, you're playing into their hand, you're losing 2 Dawn, you're losing a whole turn of tempo.
Exactly.
But
if you bottom deck the Magellan.
It's still blue. Rebecca is black and blue, and they do have access to those red rocks, to those 3,000 world.
For sure.
And immediately that Magellan is just not scary anymore. That is how you counter it.
Okay, so he's gonna drop his Searcher, Hannibal. He's gonna look for another card. If he can get another Magellan here. Oh, he did. Okay, perfect. So if he gets it, that's perfect, because we want to play that Magellan. We put Rebecca behind an entire turn. Yeah. She's now on even curve still, but she's behind a turn. She's not going to get her Luffy anytime.
And he might as well have just he just kept that Magellan on the field. It didn't even touch his hand.
Yeah.
And he's just down 2 Dawn, like we just said right now. So I mean, he is going to be at what, 5 Dawn next turn, 4 Dawn?
Yep. So Magellan leader ability coming into effect here. It gets an extra 1k if you minus the Dawn, which he did. So he's going 6k at life. Rebecca's going to take, and now let's see what she does.
And this is what we talked about before this game started. If you have 2 Magellans, this deck becomes extremely difficult to handle. Yeah, you were able to 3k worlds one.
Ooh, and he 3k worlds the second one.
I take everything back. It's easy clap for the Rebecca. And like, all jokes aside, like, that was the whole arsenal.
Yeah.
Like, that's all Magellan does. That's all Magellan does, and without breaking a sweat, Bia just says no.
Yeah.
And this is going down in the history books.
Yeah.
I honest to God don't know what we talk about anymore, because unless he has a 3rd Magellan in his hand.
I certainly hope so, man. Because again, if he can just keep playing those Magellans, keep staving off. Okay,
Miss off Sunday.
Interesting. So ramp a Dawn and draw a card. That's a really great card.
Yeah, amazing card. Like you said, you ramp and draw, and you still have 5k, so you're swinging at leader. Swinging at 7, he does have a blocker. He ends up using it.
Sure.
And both players are at 3 life right now, so pretty even. But is he at 7 Dawn now? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that has to be 7.
All right.
So now he could start playing cards like Luffy.
Exactly. I mean, we finally hit the Luffy turn. The scary thing about Magellan is not his on play. I mean, definitely screw some decks over.
Yeah.
But 5-cost Magellan's on play is -1 to both opponents. That's definitely, or both players. It's definitely tough. But the KO is what's tough.
That's the reason why Magellan is so scary, especially 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Normally, any other game, if you drop 2 Magellans in a row,
Yeah.
your opponent's in for a rough time because if they leave it alone, that's 2 6K bodies that are swinging at you every time. And if you KO it, you're down a whole turn. But Bia was able to just straight up bottom deck it, dodging the effect, the KO effect.
That's why bottom decking is the best form of removal in the game.
Easily.
It's crazy. So he's just played an Orlumbus. He's minusing the Robin by 4, and then he's killing it with another Kairos. That's tough. And he's gonna go 5 at life. Mujinator's hand is very healthy, but he's gonna take it. Very interesting.
He's probably just looking. There's a lot of cards in there. It's very possible those cards are just useless. So he's just looking for some answers.
Sure.
Because right now he has 2 unkillable units in Kairos. He has an Orlumbus that can just, as long as it stays up, it's just gonna keep KOing stuff.
Yeah, I mean, are we looking for the 9-drop Kaido at this point to get rid of that Orlumbus?
You are. You need that 9-drop Kaido. And let's see what is coming.
Looks like he's setting aside Dawn for a queen. It is a queen.
It is a queen.
He's gonna -1 Dawn to draw 1. Draw 2 trash 1.
Yeah.
And my goodness, that card is crazy. Just replaces itself in hand,
It's
lets
up
you
to,
filter through your
I think
deck.
like $20 a piece right now.
Goated. I mean, that I don't think that card will never be bad. That card's so good. And he is.
It's a lot of cards in hand.
I mean, my goodness.
That's a whole deck.
For real.
Let's go 6 at Coliseum, or 6 at Rebecca.
He's so discombobulated, he's swinging at the stage at this point, just desperately trying anything
to win
this game because, I mean, his entire gameplay got smacked.
And he's going to drop a...
And now he's just playing nonsense. I mean, you have a 3-drop. I don't even know what it does. I think it's on KO. It ramps.
It's the minnow something.
Draw 2 trash 1.
Draw 2 trash
actually,
one.
never mind. That's a pretty good effect. But again, what if he just bottom decks it? It's just completely irrelevant. Hey, yo.
But 3K worlding a 3-cost unit is definitely kind of an
that
L,
doesn't
so.
feel good at all. That's not worth it. You give him the 2 draws.
And Magellan's got 2 Dawn up. So we did forget about this. Magellan runs the 2-cost event. All right, so he's using Orlumbus. He's gonna.
But we just saw the Dofi hit the floor.
Yep.
But I think you were talking about Hell's Judgment.
Yeah, Hell's Judgment.
Right?
Hell's Judgment exists, which is a great card for this
turn.
matchup because it minuses 3K for the turn. So Luffy is gonna be at -3 for both his swings.
Bia literally just played 3 unkillable. I mean, this. I always say Rebecca's ass, but this is why she isn't.
Yeah.
This is why she's high A, low S.
Yeah.
And you're seeing it here when you draw what you need. Good God, a 10-drop Kaido can't do anything here.
It's absurd.
The purple one.
I mean, if Mujinator has the Judgment, I think it's the right time to use it because that Luffy's probably gonna swing a second time. But if he only has 1, maybe he wants to save it, So he's debating here what to do. I mean, he's staring down a board of a lot of units, but his priority is definitely Luffy. With only 2 life, he's
We do see the Hell's Judgment.
All right. So he's gonna use Judgment on.
Because this one can swing, right?
Yeah, these 3 can swing.
All 3 of them? Yeah, I'll just do these 2.
Wasn't one of them just played?
This one
was just played.
Okay. Orlumbus and the
So
2 Kairos.
we saw a lot of swings on board right now, and we are restanding. The Luffy is down to 4 right now,
Correct.
so we are restanding. It's possible he's just restanding it
Just to
restand it.
I think that's because the thing is he's 7 cost, which is just outside of the range of 9-drop Kaido.
9-drop Kaido.
9-drop Kaido cannot KO a 7 cost, unfortunately. So.
And that's exactly what we see. He just restands it, just so it's not in any real danger.
Yeah. All right. I honestly do not see a way Mujinator wins this with what he's got on board currently. The only saving grace is that Rebecca's low on life. Her hand is pretty huge though.
Go 5 at leader.
He's gonna go 5 at leader, and he'll 1K out of it with the Leo. Pretty solid.
Plenty of counters in hand right now, I assume. Swing 7.
So he's got
See,
8 Dawn
just
left.
taking it.
Non-drop Kaido is not an option anymore. And he's gonna spend 8? What's 8?
Does he play Douglas Bullet?
Douglas Bullet?
Oh my God!
Okay, all right.
Oh my
Everyone
God.
watching, we want you to
my
know
God,
we
guys.
got a little excited there.
Oh my God!
We got a little
I
terrified
was about to
there.
cream.
Oh man.
What the hell, man?
Oh,
I've never
man.
been blue balled more in my life. Why would he press 8? Do
Oh,
4 and 4.
Yo, for real, man. You can't do things like that, Mujin. I think just for that we got to disqualify.
No,
you.
do you know how many people unsubscribe?
Yeah,
I'm
we
unsubscribed.
Yeah, I'm unsubscribed. We wanted the bullet, man.
This is ridiculous.
I mean, honestly, thank God he does not play that.
Yeah,
card
I mean,
because
he would have like
lost
we'd be
the
going
game
home right now.
instantaneously. Yeah,
Yeah, this game would have probably been over.
Yeah.
I think this,
legitimately over next
Yeah,
year.
no,
I'm not-
I think the match would have exploded. That's how bad of a play that would have been.
Yeah. Okay. So he drops 4 blockers, both of which minus the opponent's Dawn, or no, I think ramp.
I
his
think
own
it
Dawn,
ramps him. Yeah.
which is not very useful. At
Yeah,
this point,
considering he's
unfortunately.
full ramp right now, it's not very useful.
Dropping 4 on a blocker that you truly just intend to let die, though, is very tough. But I mean, if it's the best move you got, sometimes it's the best move you got.
Listen, he does have 52 cards in hand.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that, like, I don't think any of them. You got what you asked for. You got 2 Magellans.
Yep.
He just had 3,000 worlds. You can't make it up.
Yeah, for real.
It's
I mean,
so unlucky and so unfortunate.
yeah, we've seen, again, this is, I think, the 4th time we're recording a game with Rebecca, and hopefully this one finally makes it to the internet. But this game has been unlike the previous ones in that the Rebecca player really just got what they needed
Oh,
when they needed it.
man. Rebecca, like, you have 3 immortal Kairoses.
Yeah.
You have an Orlumbus that can't be removed, and you have a Luffy with the Colosseum. This is probably the board.
Exactly. I legit could not have asked for a better board right now. The only thing Rebecca maybe is, wanting for right now is a blocker. Exactly. So he's going 5 right now. Again, Mujinator's going to counter it again with that 52 card hand. He's going 5 again. He's just trying to exhaust the hand. I respect it. Mujinator finally lets it die.
Yep.
And he's going to draw 2, trash 1. And what does he trash?
Magellan.
Yeah, I mean,
At this point, it's too late. It's too late.
Way too
You
late.
have a full ass board. Like, there's not much that can be done right now.
It depends on how bricky. Bia's hand is also very healthy over there. The Rebecca player has a good, I think, maybe 7 cards in hand. If Mujinator could pull a Rush Kaido out of his ass, that's his only chance at winning this game.
He does have to hit him twice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, and it does cost 9 with so many cards. He had like 6 cards in hand. You have to assume there's enough counter for a normal hit,
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure this is a blocker that's coming down here right now. I lied.
Oh, okay. He dropped a Leo. He used the Orlumbus to minus the, minus it by 4, and then he played the Leo to kill it.
Orlumbus can kill himself?
I had 5. I had to replace it.
Oh, you replaced it. That's what happened. Okay, gotcha.
All right, and now he's dropping a Sabo blocker. Suddenly, it's tough because Sabo cannot be KO'd by effects. Nothing on board, in fact, can be KO'd by effects next turn. So even if Mujinator had the Rush Kaido and Bia's hand was awful, I mean, there's really nothing that Rush Kaido's doing now.
Yeah, it's looking pretty close to being over.
Yeah,
Everything is unkillable right now.
for sure.
Even if it wasn't, it's practically unkillable anyway. I mean, you have 3 Kairoses.
Oof, yeah.
Things are looking really tough right now. We are back, guys. Sorry about that, but we left off right where we left off. It's Magellan's still getting smacked.
I'm sorry.
See, so bad that Siri had to come in and give her 2 cents. But Anonymous, there's a full ass board. Jesus can't win this.
Yeah, bro, yeah. I mean, no blasphemy here, but this is looking pretty tough right here. I mean, the Kairoses are gonna come in. He could honestly just go 7-7-7-7-7. I mean, it's a pretty easy win, right?
7-7-3, whatever you want.
Oh, and he
I
drops.
mean, he has 2
double
blockers,
queens.
but the thing is, there's like 6 attackers. That's the issue.
Yeah.
And no Dawn up for any Hell's Judgment shenanigans.
I'll pass.
And this game has to be over this turn. You have to think.
I mean, the thing is, maybe not. Just the 2 blockers and the sheer amount of cards Mujinator has in hand does throw it off. But
He
Bia's
does
very
have 1
happy.
life, sure.
Yeah, and Bia's very happy to play the slow game. I mean, you just saw, a more eager player would have just gone for game on a previous turn, but he was still trying to clear that Minotaur, whatever it was in the previous turn. So Bia's just going to go for units probably.
7 at face.
He's going 7 at life with the Kairos. Let's see what Mujinator's got. He's going to block with a queen and 2k that to keep the queen alive. Respect that play.
Trying to stall.
Yeah, just trying to stall a little bit.
7 at face.
He's going 7 at face again. Mujinator is, he has 2k, 1k, he has queen plus 2k, he has some options. But if he uses a queen, I mean, it's a little crazy.
Yeah, if he loses the queen, that Luffy's attacking twice for a lot.
Exactly.
And don't forget, that card exists. Gum Gum, King Kong, whatever. King Kong gone. That'll make Luffy absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, no. I mean, because Bia does not need the double attack from King Kong gun. His trash is not enough for the King Kong gun to get double attack, but he doesn't need it right now. Because Mujinator's only got 1 life. So
No, but it gives 6k for how much?
it gives 6k for 3 Dawn.
For 3 Dawn.
Yeah. So 6k for 3 Dawn is still more than enough to warrant using that card.
And he takes it. He takes the life.
He takes the life. I mean, Mujinator's probably just made peace with the end at this point.
Yeah. We all have.
Yeah. But let's see what
And
Bia's
he's
got in
putting
store.
3 Dawn for a Douglas bullet, maybe?
For the King Kong gun.
King Kong.
It's gonna go
Good.
16k maybe. There it is. We're going 16k at the life.
Going a lot. That queen is gonna eat one, and that the surrender has to come down. There's no way, right?
I was looking at Bia's trash and it's looking a little thin there.
Oh, what a big misplay! Oh my goodness. There's I have to sit back down. He did not have enough cards in his trash to restand, and he just counted. He started pinky first. This is how. Oh my god! You can't make this up.
And Bia's only got 4 in hand. This game suddenly becomes winnable for the Magellan.
Oh my goodness!
This is wild.
Wait
a second here.
All right.
Wait. Oh my goodness. What an absolute throw. And
Or was it?
or maybe he knows what he's doing. He King Kong guns for a single attack. I've never seen something like that. That has to be genius.
Exactly.
It's so bad
It's the
it's
kind
good.
of buffoonery
Yeah,
that's so
absolutely.
ridiculous that you have
Wait a
to
minute.
assume
1,
that
2, 3,
Six,
4,
six,
5,
six.
6.
he's
Okay.
actually a criminal mastermind. I mean, Bia's doing something crazy here. Mujinator's thinking. He's thinking because he knows this is his only chance to win the game.
He has it. It's been handed to him. And if you know this was a regionals game, Mujinator's opponent would be so tilted. They would have scooped.
So I needed to leave 1 Dawn to use leader ability to put the rest of the cards in trash, and then just do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to explain it to us, but explain it to your past self. I mean,
Yes.
like, legit, like, we can't do anything for you here.
So Mujinator's contemplating here. The thing is, Mujinator still probably can't win.
No, it's really
Because-
tough. He does have a Sabo.
Because
He has a Sabo
is there.
one whole life.
I mean, with the 1 life.
Actually, you know what? That Kaido takes
There
care of that
it
issue.
is. We finally see the Rush Kaido, and it's gonna do its job now.
And here's the thing. Magellan's at 6 right now
Magellan's
without
at-
a Dawn.
Without a Dawn, so he can still attach 1.
Oh, that was a weird
That was
thing
a
to do.
very dumb play. Mujinator,
That's very strange, but okay.
it's gonna go 6 at life. Oh man, did Mujinator do that intentionally as some kind of honor thing, to give Bia a fighting chance?
3 1Ks.
And he has 3 1Ks.
So he did mess up.
Why did he swing with the 10k first? One has to wonder.
One. I wonder that every day.
Either way, he had counter.
No, what did you just draw from your life?
You would have done 7, 6, and 10, right?
No, that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah. So
You just hit 1 from life. You ditched your whole hand right now, didn't you?
I have 1 card left.
Oh, okay.
What was it? In life?
Yeah.
Kairos. I had the counter.
Yeah, he had the counter.
The
No,
second I saw
No. If
No,
he
if the-
attacks with Queen first,
I dropped a 2K,
sure, and then he attacks 7.
and then I have 3
Three
1Ks.
1Ks, and then he had
This was my hand.
Oh, you got Kairos from.
Yeah, I got Kairos from life.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
even though it worked, it doesn't mean that's the correct way to do it.
Sure.
It was still
Yeah,
wrong.
Sequencing was bad.
Yeah.
But and listen, everything is as is.
Yep.
The Rebecca should have won the game.
Yep.
And she still does.
Yeah. Exactly.
And what an odd game. He got 2 Magellans on board.
Yep.
They
We-
immediately got
We're
yeeted
playing
into the
great.
bottom.
Both of us messed up on our last turn.
If you had 1 less counter, I think I would have.
Won. Yeah.
Won,
You
yeah.
could have won. Yeah.
But either way, I was fine because I knew I had enough counter. Because
All right, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, weird game, but honestly pretty
interesting to watch.
Pretty interesting to watch. I mean, the Magellan honestly
I would
got a
have
little
lost that
cooked.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean the Rebecca just cooked
The Rebecca-
Magellan. It got what it needed. It
Listen.
just simply got what it needed.
The crazy thing is, the Magellan got what it needed. The Rebecca got what she needed even more. That's the crazy thing.
3 Kairos is crazy.
It's wild.
3
yeah.
Kairos,
And
2
two
3,000
worlds.
worlds. You
I
can't
mean-
make it up.
All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed watching this match. It was a really interesting one. I think Magellan will probably fare better into some other leaders, but blue is just the death of decks that rely on KO effects. Okay, guys. Very interesting match. We hope to see you guys in the next one, and peace.